뭐라도 날 사랑하지. 랄랄라. していますの。
So, I hope you guys enjoyed my little makeshift Mora mixtape for you guys there. To be honest with you guys, I haven't summoned at all for Dori, and I'll be honest, I probably won't because I had the displeasure of trying this character out, and what can I say? Not a big fan, okay? Not a big fan. Oh, am I frozen already? Really? From the get-go? Your boy is frozen. Look at me. There we go. Hello. What's up, everybody? Hello, hello? Hello, hello? There we go. Dori JP VA makes her sound so soul-crushing. I don't know what you're talking about, man. I love that. Let's listen to it again. Let's listen to it again. You know, I think this kind of stuff needs to be appreciated more. Actually, you know what? Let's listen to all of them. Tell me, like, after we listen to all 4 of them, we will put it to a vote which one you like the most.
I love Mora, and Mora loves me. I make Mora, and it makes me happy. La 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 la. 我爱摩拉，摩拉爱我，啦啦啦。啦啦啦啦。私はモーラを愛し、モーラも私を愛していますの。난 모라를 사랑하고 모라도 날 사랑하지. 랄랄라.
The Korean one is short and sweet. All right, now officially we will put this to a vote. All right, we're gonna vote. Best Dori Mora VA song. We got EN, JP, CN, and KR. All right, chat. Let's see which VA did you guys the most proud. Like let's see if chat can come out with a W today. All right. EN taking the lead from the get-go, 46% votes straight to the EN song. Okay. You know, I can kind of say JP, despite the many criticisms of chat begging me to not destroy their eardrums, JP is surprisingly putting up the best fight. CN is unfortunately sitting in last place with KR, you know, not very competitive numbers here for KR and CN. Let's just be honest here. Those two together don't even scrape second place. Wow. Japanese Dori slaps. You see, you either love it or hate it, really, truly. Alter Ego says, I love JP voice acting in general, but for her, ... I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. I think Dori is probably one of the most well-articulated interpretations of a character. I do think so. I normally prefer JP, but Dori. The JPVA at least plays a good character. It's just painful to hear that song. Okay, because I don't have Dori myself. Is that what she does when you just idle with her? Like just standing here. Does she just start singing that randomly? Alright. Yeah, that's her idol. Wow, that is something, right? Playing on JP. Let's see what this person has as their in-game audio.
天动万象，
CN, I like it.
弥坚不摧。
禁止接触。
Okay. Anyways, we'll let the vote continue going in the background here because we're gonna be doing something special here on this account. We are doing a summon for a viewer. So this is what the viewer instructed. They want, let me just double check to make sure that I got everything correct. Right? The person wants 1 Ganyu, 1 Dori, 1 Xingqiu. 1 Ganyu for the power spike, 1 Dori for the meme, and 1 Xingqiu for the C6. I think it's not a tough ask, to be honest with you, right? You get 1 Ganyu for that huge C1 power spike. Amazing. I would suggest anybody wanting to seriously consider cryo teams, stuff like that. Pretty good. C6 Xingqiu, of course, obviously amazing. And then Dori just for the memes at this point. Alright? So obviously we're going to be summoning on the Ganyu banner. We got 292 pulls. So you guys know it's going to come home. Alright? It's coming home, but like, how many do we have to do? So we have a guarantee. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright? 5th one. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We are 5 polls in, chat. We are 5 polls in. And after this, let's talk a little bit about Dori after this, because because there's quite a bit to talk about when it comes to Dori. Zover Guy 9 says, and people said Zhongli's as Mantis wine was annoying. Ha! They had no idea what was coming. They had no... I think like a lot of people did find Yunjin a little excessive, right? I mean, even as somebody like myself, I've listened to Peking Opera. I know the art form. It's definitely way over the top to have to hear it constantly. So I can understand when it comes to Yunjin. A lot of people didn't like that. And then there's now Dori. Holy smokes. Thank goodness, though, the Dori ain't meta. And we'll talk about that. Okay, are we ready? Chat? Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Ganyu is guaranteed, by the way. Ganyu is guaranteed. We just need to see when she comes. Now, we're looking for 1 Dori, 1 Xingqiu. There's the C6 Xingqiu. We're done with Xingqiu. Xingqiu, done. C6. Alright? 100% customer satisfaction here at the Walrus Crib. Now, we're going to be going for Dori. This is 25. 25. Boom. Boom. Is that... Are we on the wrong banner? No, it's not even right up. Pavonius Lance, though. Good dub. That's 25, 35. Hey, Walrus Crib open for business as usual, baby. Hey. Now, the question is, do we have a Dori in here mixed in? Is there a Dori mixed in here? No Dori. Now the question is, does the person want to go for Dori or we're done? Are we going or we stop? Dori is not important. You guys heard it here first. I'm going to keep this person anonymous so you guys so they Okay, so we're done. All right, congratulations once again, Walrus Summoning Services. For the easy cost of free, you can DM me, tell me what banner you want me to pull on, prepare the summon funds, I'll get on, I'll do your summons. 100% customer satisfaction. How many more times do I need to advertise this, right? Hit me up. Always early, always winning these 50-50s. Right? And even if we don't win the 50-50s, it's back-to-back easy clap. Right? Like, print that on a t-shirt for Walrus. Back-to-back easy clap. That's the Walrus motto here. Alright? 50-50s ain't got nothing on me. You guys like the Ganyu Chinese VA? Wow, I'm feeling the MS. I'm feeling the 101 MS. Granny Shan. Granny Shan kind of looks like a madam. You wanna fight, Granny? What you looking at?
看到你能开心就好。
You stare. This is such an awkward interaction.
看到你能开心就好。
Blink. Okay, okay. I thought she doesn't blink. Okay. So, one moment here. Let me switch scenes. We're gonna get off of this account. We're gonna get on my account. We're gonna talk about Dori a little bit. Let me, we have to relog. Actually, we don't need to go here. We can do this. There we go. What was my password again? I think it was like I like feet or something like that. Format isn't valid. Maybe not feet. I like armpits. Is that right? What was it again? I like neck beards. Oh, it was. Okay. Oh, good. Anyways. Whew. Have we finished talking about Dori? Just got in. No, actually, we just did a 100% customer satisfaction gacha for Ganyu and got her. Easy clap. Very, very fast, simple, and straightforward. Okay. This is my account. My Ganyu is sitting at C0. Nowadays, my Ganyu is almost permanently in my Ayaka team. Boop. Okay, so let's talk about Dori. Alright, let's talk about Dori. I don't have her, but I was able to play her on another account. However, this is the easiest way to talk about Dori for you guys. Because this character, it's very unfortunate. She has like one of the best looking designs, but she's just not that good. Okay? And for many reasons. Like, look, what is that? Right? And I'll tell you guys why her damage and stuff is so bad. And it's very important for a character to... Man. It's incredibly important for a character to do as much as they can. But when it comes to Dori, she's a healer, right? Like, I understand she's a healer, but even in the healer role, it's almost expected for characters to do more than just healing. Right now, Dori is way too reliant on reactions, like far too reliant. I need to turn off the in-game volume because I think it's a little too loud. Like Dori, like when it comes to electro application, she's okay. There are other options that can do just as much. When it comes to damage, she's okay. Again, like, I mean, when it comes to damage, she's terrible. Unless you utilize her in reaction teams. Which, you know, like, even then, like, why are you using Dori? Right? It doesn't make much sense if you're just like, oh, I'm pulling Dori to use her in a Dendro-esque electro reaction team. Doesn't make sense. There are far better, like, electro units currently that can make good use of, like, Aggravate, Hyper Bloom, and what's that, Spread, and all this stuff. Any electro related stuff can be utilized by other characters. You're like, okay, what about healer? Well, you already have Kuki Shinobu. Like, honestly, Kuki Shinobu functions better than Dori. I never thought I'd say this so damn soon. When I played Kuki, I felt like she was just a little awkward to use, but I never thought she was like terrible. But like, now playing Dori, I feel that Kuki Shinobu feels a lot better to play. And it sucks to say this because I like Dori's design far more than I like Dori's design far more than I do Kuki Shinobu, but when it comes to just functionality, Dori is just not as impactful. Like, while Kuki felt awkward to cut her health in order to heal your teammates and whatnot, but like, her kit was good enough and the damage was potent enough that at the very least she offered electro application, healing, and like a decent amount of damage. Right now, Dori offers really good electro application, in my opinion. Like, it's pretty consistent, it's pretty up there, but like very, very weak damage. And yeah, her healing is good, but if you have Kuki Shinobu, it's almost impossible for me to recommend you to then build Dori. It's such like a future centric mindset to say like, oh, I'm gonna build Dori right now just in case a couple patches down the line she becomes more impactful, which she could be. I find it difficult for Hoyoverse at this stage of their game design to release a character like Dori and not somehow improve upon her kit or synergies patches down the line. I do anticipate Dori is gonna get better with time, but just right now, man, holy smokes, this character just does not feel as high value. I think Dori right now is just like, I can't even call her like a quality of life pickup. She's just not a good pickup right now. Like, sure, they did a great job with her animations. Her character is very vibrant and expressive. You know, she's very much tied to the lore right now. But like at this very moment, when it comes to actual utility, she's She is not that good, man. She is not that good. Like, for somebody who looks like a bling bling Sumeru version of Diona, you would expect her to rival Diona in like utility and features. Oh, like she's amazing visually. Her character design is spectacular. Her voice acting, like the role she plays in the story is like all good. But it's just when it comes to using her, it is it is not fun, man. It's not like, it might be fun to some people. I'm not here trying to say like, oh, it's not fun for anybody. Like, some people might be having fun with her, but like, really, it just feels like nothing she does wows me. I think that's like the best way to put it. Like, nothing Dori does is new or is impressive in its own right. It's just more of like similar things, but like almost feels like a reskin at times of different characters, right? She's doing the exact same things. Like, yeah, look at this healing tether. Oh, you walk through enemies and it applies electro. Amazing. And apply like it can apply a decent amount of ticks for like electro. 20, like 30, 32. Was it 32 or 34? It's like 30 something, I remember. Which is not bad. And as you guys can see, if I drop her burst here, even if I switch characters, of course it stays, right? Like, that's what makes her as a healer, she is pretty good. Her healing ticks and her healing is very versatile. The lantern stays on the field for a decent amount of time, right? But now let's take a look at her her energy cost. Being an electro character, it was no surprise that she's going to have a high energy cost. It's at 80 right now. 80 energy cost for that burst, and I'll be honest with you guys, like, the burst does not feel like it's worthy of an 80 energy cost. It almost feels like that they made it an 80 energy cost because they didn't want her to be as spammable, but then it kind of defeats the whole purpose of her being an electro applicator while also being a healer, right? Those are the two roles that Dori fulfills. She's an electro applicator and she's a healer. That's it. That's the basis of her entire kit. Yet, I just feel like her electro application is so damn limiting. They need to either A, increase the duration, or B, reduce the energy cost and CD. I think a 60 energy cost would make sense in this regard, right? Like, because her uptime is 12 seconds, her downtime is 8 seconds. For 8 seconds, you won't have her electro application, meaning you also won't have her heal. That, sure, a lot of people are like, oh, like, go to her elemental skill, you can use her elemental skill, but her elemental skill just feels like it's such a waste of field time. If you're playing Dori, there's a high chance you're pairing her with a second electro character, because if you're not pairing Dori with a second electro character, that's going to be wild, right? It's going to be very difficult to utilize her, like, her kit, because you're almost never gonna get her, not never, but it's gonna be incredibly difficult to get her burst if you're not running her with another electro character. Sure, like, I know people are running like sacrificial great swords with her. I know some people are trying to run like other energy recharge, like what's the 5-star standard banner great sword, the energy, was it the energy recharge one, or what was it? Was it the Skyward Pride? Is that what it was called? And then there's people also running the Favonius great sword. Like, in any way that she can generate more energy, like, I wish they gave her less. I wish her cost was 60 so you can pivot more into damage options. So actually give her that consistent electro application with good enough uptime, with decent enough damage to synergize them with Dendro to maximize more. And now she becomes a well-rounded, fully kitted character, as opposed to having this giant ass crutch of a kit at 80 cost for her burst skill. It's truly unfortunate. Just every time you try to cycle through this character, it feels like your rotation gets stuck when it gets to her. Favonius is a 4-star greatsword. I'm talking about the 5. I think it was a Skyward Pride. Sounds as, or we can think of the 80 energy cost as an encouragement for her to be used with other electro characters. That is absolutely correct. Like right now, Dori, I want to say, cannot function outside of a double electro team. I want to say that. I'm sure some people will be like, Walrus, you're wrong. Like, if we do this, this, and this, and like math this perfectly, theoretically, if you cycle through all their skills properly, when it gets to Dori, she should have like a pixel perfect burst uptime. But that's really scrutinizing a lot of energy recharge. I've been seeing people running Dori with like 250 or 260 to 280 energy recharge. It's crazy. It's like Raiden Shogun levels of energy recharge here, right? Noblesse is not a bad set for her, but there's other sets that you can run with Dori. I remember the Gilded Dream set was also pretty good, but then again, Gilded Dream set doesn't have any energy recharge, which it's like. I almost want to run the 2-piece Raiden Shogun set. What's that one called? I almost want to just run the 2-piece Raiden Shogun set. What was it? Was it the Instructor? There was another one that gave like an energy recharge, was it? There's a 4-piece set somewhere. Was it the Instructor? It's not here. Am I high? Is it at World Bosses? Ah, this one. This is not bad. This wasn't it? It's the Exiles. This one's not too bad. Like, oh, she's such a weird character, man. Like, I'm not even talking about her personality. I'm just talking about her general kit. I'm trying to, like, when I was playing her, I was like, damn, you know, like, at every moment, I felt like if this were just a little bit different, she could be such a good character. Deban Yamano says, hello, Warriors, what's going on? How are you? We're talking about Dori and how she's just a little bit frustrating. She is teetering on being a good character, but many small things that she has in her kit prevents her from being like a good and satisfying character to play. She was probably made for Sino when he comes out. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised at all. Having her link with Sino with her through her burst skill, also fulfilling the double electro requirement here, is going to be nice. All right, let's just put it that way. It's going to be really, really nice. However, that's so copium as well, though. You guys got to understand. That is so copium. do you guys hold Dori so you can play Sino proper? You can play Sino in his most ideal team. Right now, like I'm really struggling to decide if I even want to attempt polling for her. But I might follow my own advice in polling until 40. What am I at right now? So as you guys can see, I just got Tainari, right? If I can get Dori before I reach 40 polls, do I have enough? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think I have enough. I definitely have enough. Wait, have I bought the new month thingy? Don't mind if I do. Yoink. Yoink. There we go. How am I looking on this banner? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, 7, 8. Wait a minute. When was the last time we got a 5-star on this banner?
霜寒化生。
Let's start with this one. Damn it! Let's just finish it. I think we are so close to a 5-star on this banner. We are very close. I need Zhao's spear. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't let me down here. I'm missing Zhao's spear, and I'm missing, I believe, this weapon. This one. Lost Prayers to the Sacred Winds and Primordial Jade Spear. These two weapons are the last ones I need. I have everything else on this banner. Those two weapons have eluded me since 2020 September 28th. The first day. Oh my god. No, don't do this to me. Anyways, I'll probably pull 40 pulls. If I get a Ganyu, so be it. If I get an off-banner 5 stars, so be it. If I get a Dori, that would be pretty good. And then I'll stop. But I'll only do 40 pulls. Alright, I'll go up to 40. Because I am somebody who follows my own advice. I tell people in my videos, if you want to, go for it. You can pull up to 40, but don't pass 40. So let's do it. Skip! Skip! And we're done. It was that easy. You guys see how easy that was, chat? And we built pity for my next. She's such a cool character. We built pity for the next banner. We're 20 pity in for the next banner, for Sino banner. Wait, is that the same team? What am I gonna do with you, the cooler Diona? Because, okay, you guys have to believe me first when I tell you this. I don't look at leaks. So I don't know exactly what Sino is gonna do. But I anticipate Sino himself is going to have decent electro application. Why is that? Why do I say that? A lot of you guys will be like, bullshit, Walrus. Why are you saying that then? It's because look at all the Dendro electro reactions. If you want Sino to be a character that works with Dendro, he has to, and I mean he absolutely has to have at least good electro application. You can't have a character that has absolutely minimum electro application, like he's just an electro character, right? Like, sure, some people could say, oh, Sino might be a physical DPS character, right? Like, now that's really copium, because, like, I mean, you could be right. If you think Sino could be a physical DPS character with minimal electro application, you might be right, but it's very unlikely. Why is that? Because why would Hoyoverse release an entire frickin' region with all the Dendro and all the Sumeru stuff, and then release an Electro character which they specifically targeted with the Dendro reactions to make Electro feel good, and then not have him interact with Dendro? Why would they do that? That is absolutely absurd. Like, that's an absurd line of thinking, right? So of course Sino's gonna work with Dendro. In fact, Sino's gonna lean so far into Dendro, he might come out with a bush skin. I'm just saying, it's not like, it's not, how should I put this? It doesn't take a genius to think that it doesn't matter what Sino's kit is going to be like, he has to apply a good amount of electro application with relatively tamed scaling. Right? That's just because if Sino comes out with the same level of scaling as someone like Raiden Shogun, he can't work with electro. I mean, he can't work with dendro because then the numbers just go too high. He breaks the number ceilings. Right? So of course, his innate scaling is going to be toned down a peg compared to some of the other traditional electro characters for the most part, but he's going to synergize incredibly well with dendro, which is going to then, through the dendro reactions, aggravate, quicken, and all that stuff, is going to bring him more in line with the damage thresholds, like expectations. Does that make sense? So that's how I predict these characters. And when it comes to Dori, what I can see Dori fulfilling for someone like Sino is, let's say Sino applies a good amount of electro, right? A good amount. And you don't want to switch off of Sino when you're on Sino. Meaning that Sino could potentially end up being an on-field carry type character. Like in my video, I said there's a good chance that a character like Sino could be like Zhao and Ito because we're missing a hyper carry, like a dedicated on-field single unit focus hyper carry. And I think looking at Dori's kit, this solidifies even more that she is going to help facilitate an on-field hyper carry. And if you're going to tell me Sino is not an on-field hyper carry of some sort, I just find that very like confusing then. Then why design Dori in this manner? Why design Dori with a burst that links, you know, to the person on field for 12? You know, like going even further, I'm willing to even assume right now that this duration is going to be pretty important to Sino's uptime as well. I think these two characters may sync up very well when it comes to their utility and damage uptime, if they're truly designed for each other. Right? A lot of these things, if you guys look at Hoyoverse in the past and how they design and release characters, none of this is new stuff. Sino, I am actually an overload character, psych. If Sino comes out and he's an overload character, I need to write this. I need to write a formal complaint in my next survey that I send to Hoyoverse, because I've been having so much fun, right? Sanzu, please, Sanzu, share with chat as well. Like, have you been enjoying Electro more since the Dendro reaction came out? I think it's not a secret that the Electro Dendro synergies are just so much fun to mess around with, right? When I first picked it up, I didn't even know what the hell I was doing. I just know it was working. Somehow it was working because the enemies are dying, and they're dying fast. So when it comes to Sino, he has to. Like I don't want to say like I'm gonna bet my life savings, but because no matter how much this makes sense at the back, like in the back of my head, there's always that one bit of skepticism, thinking like, yeah, but it's Hoyoverse. You know, like yeah, that makes total sense. It'll be amazing, and you know, everything makes sense. It's perfect this way, but it's Hoyoverse. Well, it's Hoyoverse, right? And that little voice sometimes keeps me up that night. Sanzu River says, I actually think Keqing is too strong now. After years of waiting. Do you guys remember way back when the game first started, and like Keqing, Diluc, and Qiqi? I believe these three characters, Keqing, Diluc, and Qiqi, these three characters were S tier. Like on day one, when we first started, people were like searching for tier lists and stuff.
Sassy Sanzu River just applied wet status. Damn, that's hot. I actually think Keqing is too strong now, so it's complicated.
Like, and that lasted about like a week, and then Keqing was relegated to A tier. And Fischl was S tier. And Keqing eventually got bumped down to A tier on almost all the tier lists in about a week. And then I think at some point she even fell to B tier. People were just saying like, oh no, she's weak. But now finally, I think Kaching, it's a bit much to say she's S tier, but she is really good right now. But there's a huge but. You need to build her properly. You need to play her properly. In a way, you could say her playstyle is somewhat limited to like a very specific synergy, but that's the same for other characters too, right? It's like Ayaka is best played in freeze. If you try to force melt Ayaka, it's not going to work. It's the same for like Hu Tao. Hu Tao Vaporize is going to be the best. If you try to play Hu Tao Electro Charge, I mean, if you're going to try Hu Tao Overload, not going to work out too well for you. So Kaching with Quicken Aggravate and stuff like that, it's just it just makes me wonder how long has Hoyoverse been planning this? Because if you guys watched my content way back in the day, like I'm talking mid 2021, I've been screaming for Electro changes because at the time I don't think Electro had a purpose. Right? Like what was Electro's goal in the game? Well, like why did people run Electro? Like why did it even exist? For the most part, right? It just didn't make much sense, and I didn't think Electro had a strong enough identity, and the identity of regenning particles, right? Batteries or whatnot for teams also didn't make sense as Electro for the most part was just battering itself, which other teams had the ability to do so, right? Because it generates one electro particle for any electro-based reaction that happens. I believe was it overload electrocharge or something, but I believe the electro resonance was for every electro reaction that happens you get one electro particle, one, not two, one electro particle, right? So it would have made sense if the resonance, and I still believe that to this day, that electro resonance should be one neutral particle, the white one. I think any electro-based reaction that happens should generate one neutral one neutral electro particle, one neutral particle with a cooldown of maybe like once per 0.5 seconds or once per second or maybe longer, like once every 2 or 3 seconds even. One neutral particle. That's going to be good, right? And that's going to give Electro a purpose. If you want to play quick swap messy teams that are reaction focused, albeit electro reaction focused, double electro, man, that's going to be the way to go. Now, who am I to tell Hoyoverse how to design their game? In my opinion right now, we got to bring this back to Dori. Dori, for the most part, feels like she can accomplish very little in the current scope of things. And that's not to say she herself is little. She is. Let me find the great sword. This one. But it feels very awkward to run this weapon on her. Oh. It's so neat how they scale the weapon size and the thing down to the characters. But anyways, it feels like this weapon on Dori just, like, what damage? Like, what damage is it really buffing? She does no damage. You know? Increase all damage by 8%. Okay, cool. After using ultimate burst, normal or charge attack on hit increase a vacuum blade that does 80% of attack as there. Like, this weapon doesn't work really well for Dori. Like, but I've seen people run it, like, because people are copium, and whenever you're running characters, it doesn't matter what they're designed to do, you're always trying to do damage with them, right? So people have been running this, using her burst, and then go like, hi yeah yeah yeah. This character is so I can't. But for the most part, I think like 4-star weapons are gonna be pretty good for her. I've seen people run the Sumeru Claymore. I didn't craft it. The free-to-play Claymore. The Sacrificial Greatsword is another really popular one. Favonia's Greatsword is another one. But yeah, it's I like in my opinion, I think the Favonius Greatsword feels good on her. This is another Sayu. I don't think she's even as useful as Sayu. That's harsh, right? Like that's very harsh criticism to give this character. And I know maybe I'm not evaluating her fairly right now because she just came out. But we can also take a look at her constellation. I didn't really look at it because I was just like, you know, like what's but like yeah, it's best that we take a look at her constellations here, because maybe if you eventually over the next couple of months get a couple constellations here, she can feel much better. Let's take a look. That's her elemental skill, right? Yes, that's elemental skill. Dealing electro damage after target hit, it will create 2 after sales services rounds that will automatically track when dealing. Yeah, that. No. Like this doesn't change anything. This doesn't change anything. When you're in combat and the genie heals a character it is connected to, it will fire a genie tube from that character's position that deals 50% Dori's attack damage. That's also negligible. This also feels she scales off of HP though. Why doesn't it fire based off of her 50% of her HP? Like chat, am I crazy? Chat, please, like, am I crazy in saying that? Like, just if this were 50% of Dori's HP, after calculating for resistances, it's not like she ticks for like one, like it's not like she ticks 5 times per second. She ticks like what, once or twice? Like is it once per second? So this happens once every like second for 12 seconds. 12 ticks of 50% of Dori's attack damage. Like it doesn't feel impactful. It's not good. So C4. This is usually when 4 stars, like if by C4 4 stars are not looking like they're really good, it's GG. So for C4 for Dori is the character connected to the genie will obtain the following buff effects based on their current HP and energy. Okay, it's a buff. That's already looking good. When their HP is lower than 50%, gain 50% incoming healing bonus. When their energy is less than 50%, gain 30% energy recharge. That's good. That's good. Okay, that I'd say this one is good. If this was her C2, character would be pretty damn good. What's a C6? Yeah, no. Basically what this one is saying is when after she uses her elemental skill, if her normal attack hits opponents, all nearby party members, meaning like all your party will heal HP equivalent to 4% of Dori's max. She just becomes like an on-field like they're incentivizing you to be able to keep her on field to do some levels of damage to maybe fill downtime through your rotation while also healing. Like it's like they're trying to think of the kill 2 birds with 1 stone type of deal, but no. This isn't the way to go. Like her C6, it just feels so like non-impactful. Dori, I feel her biggest strength is going to be that burst skill. You want to have that burst skill out as often as possible, linked to your character, apply the electro application so you can use that electro application then to further develop into either quicken or electro charged, or like I don't know. You want to play overload, sure, but like it's just it's all reaction focused. This stuff all centers around reactions. Yeah, C6 is giving her some Jean Chi-Chi stuff that no one uses. Right, this is essentially what Chi-Chi can do with her elemental skill open. I don't see how I don't see how this is like supposed to make her a more desirable, better character. Like sure, like they put in so much effort into maybe like designing this amazing charge attack, and maybe they want more people to stay on field and use it, right? They see that, oh my god, look, we put so much effort into animating this. Look at this interactive gameplay with the smooth animations. So guys, please use this. Please wail for this character and find a reason to use this animation. But it's such a stretch. Such a stretch. Anyways, that was probably the bait. Yeah. Designed like one of the best looking characters in the game, but like absolutely gut her kit. Why couldn't they just make her up like electro application better? Why couldn't they let her have a 60 cost burst while tuning around with the numbers? Like it's not like she even does that much damage. And however, let's not kid ourselves here, right? Nobody really is struggling to survive in Abyss, like, or in hard content. For the most part, people are struggling to clear it within the time limit set by Hoyoverse. Nobody is out here saying like, oh my god, I keep dying. Unless they're doing it on purpose, or they're in the middle of a challenge. Survivability has stopped becoming an issue once the Zhongli buff happened, and along with all the other healers that they've released that are just very, very good. Kokomi, right? It's like with the healers that have been released, you also feel invincible. So like why tunnel so hard into that aspect of the game, Hoyoverse? Like why not give Dori a unique role as a healer and electro applicator? Have her outperform Kuki Shinobu in the department for electro application, as well as maybe even damage output. Maybe have her healing be cut back a little bit. Maybe she doesn't heal as much, or maybe she's not as good of a healer. So right now, like it's leaning so far into one aspect that I don't see her being useful in most people's accounts. Cookie is better in my opinion. Yeah, Cookie is better. And that's the problem. That's the problem. Cookie is already like an okay-ish character. Like she's not bad. Don't get me wrong. Cookie's not bad. She has great like electro application and just consistency, but Cookie's not great by any means. And if you have a character now that comes out that just feels inferior to Cookie, now an electro heal and battery. Yeah, but she's not even that good of a battery. Like, yeah, she's good. Okay, don't get me wrong, but then you have Raiden Shogun. Why are you competing with the Archon of your element? Like, I unless there comes a day where like you cannot run Raiden Shogun, but you can run Dori in like specific team comps. But I don't see Dori being used for her battery purposes. It kind of reminds me of the Electro MC. It kind of does remind me of the Electro MC when it comes to battering people. It's not enough to justify building and running this character. Her role on your team, for the most part, is going to not be justified. Like you will always be able to switch things around. At least right now, you'll be able to switch things around and say, this is the better team here, right? As opposed to the one with Dori in it. And that's where the problem stems from. And I again, let me reiterate. In time, I'm confident that she'll get a little bit better with more synergies that suits the like how she was designed. There must be a reason why her electro scaling is so bad. Like why she herself can do like close to nothing. But yet a character like Diona also does close to nothing. But with that shield, with that heal, just overall feels better. I think the theory for Hoyoverse is like, okay, ER, like universal battery is good, right? Like people want a universal battery. Maybe people want to run like a pseudo Raiden in a healer position while being able to have this character facilitate the needs when it comes to burst uptime for other characters. I can see that train of thought. Like Hoyoverse thinks like, oh, that's a good idea. Write that down. Write that down, right? Like let's get working on that. But I think they were a little too reserved with how they designed this character. If they just let it out a little bit more, be a little more generous, it doesn't hurt you people. Like, it doesn't hurt Hoyoverse at all. Like, why? I mean, maybe I'll come back and retract this verdict. But right now, so far, Dori seems to be like a hard skip character. It just seems like she's going to be a hard skip character. And especially until you get her to that C4, she won't even feel any resemblance of relevancy. It hurts their balance. Marcus Bullock says, do you think they play their own game with these mechanics they added? I don't think they really play, or like they probably have game devs and testers and stuff like that that are so they're too busy scrutinizing with numbers and possibilities and theory and all that stuff. Like they likely don't have the resource to play through the characters every single time in every single scenario, but they can calculate the maximum ceiling of these characters, and they have to set limitations. And maybe Dori's limitation comes from like a character that is currently unreleased yet. Maybe I like that may be incredibly copium, but I'm willing to say that there's more than meets the eye to this character. I refuse to believe that this character is at full potential already. Okay? That's my verdict for Dori. If you want me to give her a rating right now, she's going to be like B tier. Or maybe C tier. Better than Amber, for sure. Yes, she's better than Amber. I would say she is better than Barbara. But that's about it. That's about it. Like, maybe a little bit better than Toma. A little bit better than Toma. But she's pretty low. Like B to C tier. Pretty much that's where she sits. Like, even at C4, she's like at best B tier. I don't think she's getting out of B tier, no matter what. Dori is amazing, trust me, but she isn't better than Toma. If you say so, man. I don't know, like, she just feels like she's around there somewhere. Like, she's around Toma's, like, level. Like, she's somewhere around there, man. Like, just think Toma. And that's, like, right around there is where Dori is. You can't be amazing and worse than Toma. She's not amazing. I never said she was amazing. She's like barely okay. I think that's what I said. She's barely okay. Oh, Hada, come here. Come on. She reminds me of old Toma. Around there. And I think that's fair. I don't think anybody's really gonna argue that, right? This is Hana. Hello. She's the middle child of our family here. Very nice. Very nice. She looks grouchy. She's a shoulder cat. Have you guys ever heard of a shoulder cat? She's a shoulder cat. Where's the big cat? The big cat is back there. You guys see it? I mean, you guys see him? Mandas is Walrus. When we think about Toma, we should remember Mr. Lay 7, right? Yeah, we don't talk about what happened to Lay 7 and Toma. You know, that's banned on this channel. Okay, so with that said, I think I finished talking about Dori. I hope everybody takes their time to do their own homework before polling for characters or going full throttle for somebody, especially if you have limited resources, right? It always feels bad saying a character is not worth it or a character is air quote bad, because there's always going to be people who can make them work. There's always going to be people doing showcases. Like, the more you say a character is bad, in fact, it only makes certain people more motivated to make them feel good. Can Dori and Toma work in the same team? Maybe? Like, everybody can work in the same team, but like, I don't think it's going to be an optimal team. Sanzu says, I mean, they did put it on Kokomi and Ganyu banners, so Hoyoverse probably knows she doesn't look great right now. See, that's the thing that irks me. They know this character is being released in a sorry-ass state, but yet they still do it. They still do it. So, for people who are sticking around, somebody in our wonderful community here has asked me to go onto their account and challenge the Spiral Abyss, because so far they are struggling. And of course, as your boy Walrus here, I am known as the hurdle jumper, the fence skipper, whatever you want to call me. I am the guy you call to get the job done. 100% customer satisfaction ain't oh show. All right, we're gonna maybe help this person clear the abyss. I believe they can clear it, but like 36 star the abyss, right? Yeah, they have it at 34 star. They're missing 2 stars. Let's see if we can make it happen. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you guys the account, and then we're going to put it to a vote before we even start. Okay, before we even start, we're going to put it to a vote. You guys are going to tell me, hey, is Walrus even able to do it with this account? And then we'll see if I can do it. Okay, so this is the account. No Dori, no Tignari, Tignori, no Hazo, none of these, no Hu Tao. That's gonna be a big yikes. As I am a big Hu Tao player, without Hu Tao, for me it just feels uncomfortable. Do we have Yelan? Yes, we do. We do have Yelan. We do have Shenhe as well. So I'm thinking of a Raiden team. What's the Raiden Shogun at? C2. Okay. Probably going to use her for the first half, meaning the second half is going to be reliant. How's the Eula looking? Level 90. Serpent Spine. How's the Ganyu looking? Blizzard Strayer Ganyu. Where's the Ayaka? This is going to be important. What is the Ayaka running? Wait, what? No! Do we have enough damage? This is a little awkward. No. Okay. Oh, by the way, when it comes to the VA, the JP VA won. All right, chat. So first and foremost, let's get rid of that. All right, chat. Let's put it to a vote before I even start doing the run. Can Walrus 36 star with this account? Let's see it. What does chat think? Let's ask the experts in chat. So far, you guys have seen. I'm going to keep everything as is. All I will do is make certain teams and try it. 36 star with this team. Raiden is going to be a hard carry for us here. Let's take a look at the Raiden stats. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on, baby. What is this? 3, 8, 10. Oh. Oh, yeah. Raiden, Yelan, Jiangling Bennett. Okay. Good team. Good team. And Ayaka, Ganyu, Kokomi, Shinra. Ah, that team I am very familiar with. A team I am incredibly familiar with. Let's set up the teams first. Raiden. Yalan. And the Jiangling. So this is team number 1. Your Raiden National. Oh. This team, we will run as the Ayaka Ganyu. Oh yeah, this is the absolute zero team that I like to play. Except they've leveled up the characters to level 90, so this probably is even like stronger than the variation that I've been playing with. So I'm assuming everybody has their proper artifacts that you want to run for them, right? Okay, Royal Spirit, good, good, good. Okay, chat. I hope you guys are believers because your boy is pretty oh, 0 stars. Okay. We have to do it from scratch. I mean, obviously we're not going to struggle until we get to we're obviously not going to struggle until we get to floor 12. So let's see if we can clear this with one attempt. Salty Pops says, hi Walrus, long time no see. Hey Salty, what's up? Like, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. So, the large majority of chat here is believing your boy can pull out that W. You know? Okay. Well then. Let's see this. I'll probably use Raiden Shogun team first. Yeah? Go with the Raiden Shogun team first. Raiden, Yalan, then is Xiangling. Followed by that is... You guys aren't able to see it, but Hana is literally on my right arm. So if I mess up, it's because of this. All right, I'm gonna prove it to you guys right now. I can't even move my right arm because she's here. Look at this chat. Does this look fair? Do you think this is a good enough handicap? All right, wait. I'll show you guys. And let me tell you, it actually hurts when she licks me, but I don't have the heart to tell her to stop. So I'm just gonna play like this. I'm gonna show you guys this. Hold up. Before we start, I just want to let you guys know what I'm dealing with here. And trust, and she's not stopping. All right, she's still doing it. I'm just saying. You guys want to see? You guys want to see what's going on with my right arm as we speak right now? This is happening live. Let me find it for you guys here. It's so ridiculous. How can I play like this? How is this fair? If I lose... Hold up, chat. Hold up. I'll show you guys. My right arm is actually ruined. Look at this chat. Does this look fair? Do you think this is a good enough handicap? Okay. Does this look fair? Where is this? Where is it? Look at this. Chat. Is this fair? Look at this chat. Does this look fair? Do you think this is a good enough handicap? You guys wanna change your votes? Wait, I'll show you guys. And let me tell you, it actually hurts when she licks me, but I don't have the heart to tell her to stop. I'm literally CC'd. I'm just gonna play like this. Diona mains me. Okay, so that is happening as we speak right now. Does anybody want to change their votes? Oh, we have a new channel member. Salty Puff, my friend. Welcome, Salty. Thank you for supporting the content here. Thank you. And I hope you voted yes, because we're about to crush this. Easy. Okay, nobody wants to change sides? All right. Where is my Kokomi? There she is. Shinhe. All right, let's go. One attempt. Salty Puffs, I voted no, actually. That's all good. That's all good. You're counterbalancing that with your support with the membership. Thank you so much. Yeah, so maybe I should have brought Venti here. Maybe Venti would have been a lot better. Look how spread out they are. I might just use Yelan to shoot them. We need Raiden to clear the Hydro Slimes, which is fine. Charge. Why am I even optimizing for floor 9? This isn't even the problem yet. Check it out. My favorite team comp. My favorite freeze team. Check it out. Bro, this is such a fun team to play. Especially when you can group all the enemies together. Ganyu does more damage than people give her credit for, honestly. Like, Ganyu's burst does way more damage than most people will give it credit for. Let's just keep pushing through these lower floors. Got a little cheeky vaporize there. Nice, nice. Where's the... Oh, nice little platforms you guys got there. Oh, that tell me, chat, that satisfying to see, chat. Oh boy. Oh boy. Destruction by the hand of the Shogun. I took them and their platforms all in one swipe. Oh, I didn't reach. Fine. Hey, you, the Dendro Helamatongama. Oh, I'm gonna have a field day with you two. Welcome to the jungle. Hello, it's me. How are you doing? This is... I wish all of the floors are just this easy and fun to mess around with. When HP is greater than 50, attack plus 30. Let's take that. Let's take that. That sounds like a good buff, if I do say so myself. That was maybe a little less than optimal. Oh, got the last one here. Let's hit him with that. Let's do the Xiangling. No! No, I want to hit the other ones. Okay, the Shogun clappage. There we go. There, nice and easy, and smooth. Floor 9 is I don't think anybody in chat is even impressed remotely by what I'm doing here at floor 9. All right, of course, that's fair. That's fair. If I'm even wanting like a come on. If I'm even wanting the slightest chance of being able to clear floor 12, I shouldn't even have any hiccups here, right? Let's take a look at the opponents here. Ooh, Electro. Oh, Hana, no. I'm free. I'm free. I'm free. I'm free. Okay, girl. You can go play now. Go play. I'm free. Chamber, let's see chamber 2. Well, Cryo second half is fine. We'll keep the same team. All right, we'll keep the same team. Raiden, where's Yalan? All right. My seal has been broken. I have regained full functionality in my right arm. Let's go. Do it like this. You're so spread apart. I think a lot of people really hate these funguses, if I remember correctly. Start from this side. Let's just skewer as many as we can. I mean, at this point, it's not really that big of an issue, to be honest with you. Oh my god. Am I really using Bennett to deal raw damage to the enemies? See, the key here now is to really take care of these two electro ones before my Yelan burst wears out, which thank goodness they, oh my god, thank goodness they should be fairly easy to deal with right now because the floor level is still so low. Skewer that, get some more energy back. Let's use Raiden Shogun to clap the last couple ones here. Where's the last one? Oh. Knew you were gonna jump, you little pooper, pooper. Ah. There we go. Let's use the Shenhe. Let's use the Ganyu. Ayaka. And they left the Ganyu's burst, which is fine, I guess. A lot of people have said that this iteration of the Abyss feels way harder, but I feel like it's always been the same, to be honest with you. No. The lower floors are also much more lenient when it comes to time restraints. They give you more time actually to do it. So take that one. It's definitely more annoying than it is difficult for the most part. Like I'm sure a lot of people would agree with me as well. Like it's just annoying. No. You're not gonna get your little power up there. Now floor 10. Oh, this is only the second chamber 2. I swear we were on chamber 3 already. Oh. I'm gonna leave her buddy here? Really? There you go. Frozen solid. Okay. Next one. I don't even foresee floor 11 to be too difficult. I don't even remember what was in floor 11. I 36 star this Abyss. Actually this is the first Abyss I've bothered to 36 star in a while because it's like brand new, right? We've been kind of stuck with the same kind of stuff for a long time. Oh no. What am I gonna do? This one's for you. This one's the last floor, right? Chamber 3. I mean, not last floor. Last chamber, so just throw everything out there. Well, look how long the thing is frozen. Like it's still frozen. It's still frozen. It just now it can move, but it's already like dead. Like it might as well be dead. Let's do it over here. And we can post apply the oh no, wrong button, but it's whatever. It's whatever. There's no wrong button in this team. Honestly, this team is is as easy as it goes, but it's a very expensive team to even put together to begin with. And Ganyu's burst was back. Ayaka's burst was back. Come on, chat, right? It's just... That's a no-brain team, really. Let's take a look at this. Lots of bandits. Oh, I want to put the freeze team first this time, actually. Let's try the freeze team first, because we have Xiangling and we have Yelan and Bennett. Should be fine. It should be fine. Let's put the freeze team first this time, because I really want to try it for the second chamber. Where is my last character again? Xiangling. There you go. Oh, this is the tower defense one. Come over here. Boom, boom, boom. Nice, nice. No, 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 no. Don't touch. Don't touch. Please, no touch. No, I'm frozen. Please. See, like, Ganyu pretty much can deal with all this just by herself. Ganyu's burst can just deal with this by herself. Like, I don't really need to do much. I can just come over here with Ayaka and deal with this guy. Like, Ganyu is keeping things on lock here. Taunt that. And then we can now come back and focus on this guy. The crowd control is just really comfortable to use, you know? Boom, boom. Boom, boom. I'm very slow at aiming with the bow, so I'm not the best Ganyu player, I'll be honest. I'll be the first to admit that I'm not the best Ganyu player. Oh my god. Wait, hold up. I might lose this if I mess this up. Maybe I should just use the Raiden burst. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just use the Raiden burst because I don't want them to deal any more damage. Oh, buddy, come here. Look at me. Good. Nice. Yes, let's play in the corner. Let's be nice here, okay? Let's be nice. Okay. Alright. Don't charge. Yeah, charge in the corner if you have to. Nice. That's a 3-star. Okay, good. The annoying part is done. Now let's have some fun. Let's see if this is let's see if this is as fun as I think it's gonna be. Because we got a character on our team called Ganyu. Suddenly nothing else really matters, right? Switch to Kokomi to tank the hit. Did she tank the hit or did she not tank the hit? And we're gonna drop this even though it doesn't do damage to them, but we need the heals, you know. Gonna use Ganyu. Yes, it's not fair, but hey, you know, she's irrelevant apparently. Like I'll be damned if anybody says Ganyu is not hard carrying me through this chamber. Like through a lot of these situations right now. Oh, guess what? Ganyu. I barely used Ayaka. Nice try. You're not gonna hit me with that. Freeze his ass. Charge some particles. Get some more particles. And that's pretty fun, right? Like, guys, you can't tell me that didn't look fun. I barely had to do anything. What is this floor? Sure. No. Let's charge this up preemptively. Drop this. Maybe give Bennett another hit like that. Spin. Use Yalan to dodge the second leap. Drop the bear. Drop this. And Raiden Shogun. There. Nice and easy. We're moving on to floor 3. Chamber 3, I meant, not floor 3. Regen 20%. I'll take that. I'll take that. All of my characters need regen. Let's start with Shenhe. Pop that. Switch to Kokomi. Drop this. Come on, give me the particles. Give me the particles. And we drop our favorite ult in the entire game. Just randomly throw my burst out here. Go over here. Do an E. Charge attack. Charge attack. Freeze this one. Use Ganyu E. Back to Shenhe. Dash through. Ayaka E. E. Dead. Go to Shenhe. Use Shenhe's burst. Use Shenhe's dash through. Drop the fish. Drop Ganyu's burst. Use Ganyu's taunt. Switch to Ayaka. Go over there. Line him up. And burst. Use E. Use Shenhe. Reapply buff. Ganyu maybe just shoot him once. Go back to Ayaka and charge. Charge. Shenhe dash. Maybe that was excessive, but I like this team. I like this team for many reasons. I hope you guys are seeing why I really enjoy playing that team and why I call it Absolute Zero. It's just, this is really fun. Now, how am I going to deal with this thing? Huh? Huh. What is that? Oh. Again, I'll be the first to admit I have no idea what the hell I'm doing when I'm playing against this Regicide thing. I need to pop his thing, right? Like this thing. Yeah, this thing on his belly. I need to pop this, right? That's what I'm assuming. Oh, Bennett's close. Bennett's very close to popping it. Come on, Bennett. Okay, and I'm assuming this is over. Right? Okay, there we go. Not bad. Pretty much what I expected. Chamber 12. Round of applause, chat. We made it to Chamber 12. No hiccups so far. Now's the real test. Now's the real test. Ruin Guards. Mirror Maiden. With the Geo Bishop second half, we have no shielders. Oh. I can't freeze the Jade Plume Terrorist Room, which makes me really want to put my freeze team first. Oh, my freeze team first. Will I have enough damage? Have to try it. Try it to find out, right? Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Let's go. Just peel the band-aid off and get to it. Elemental skill damage. When character's HP is greater than 50, attack plus 30. We're going to need that. We're going to need every bit of attack buff we can get, because these boys are hella tanky. Nice freeze. Keep them there, Ganyu, please. All right. Now Ayaka's burst is gonna get a full burst cycle off. We're gonna switch back to Shenhe to reapply the buff, and we're gonna use. Oh, I messed up. I messed up. I messed up. I messed up. I did it. I messed up. I'm borderline considering to restart because but it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. I repeat. We have Shenhe's burst. That's why. All right. Now we go here. It's not bad. It's not the end of the world. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. We could have cleared that with like 10 seconds more. But I don't think Raiden Shogun is going to struggle on this chamber. I don't. So that's why I'm so confident. Okay, let's make sure to keep up the output here. I need to leave one alive so I can go chop it to get more energy back. I need to make sure to get this guy as low as I possibly can before he shields. Because once this thing shields up, like that, it becomes quite difficult for me to deal with. But I think I got him. I wanted to retry anyways. All right, I told you guys we messed up the first. We messed up the first rotation here. I meant to do that. I meant to do that. So you start with Shenhe, get them together, get them together, get them together. Drop the E. Meant to do that, of course, of course. Start with Shenhe. Go like this. Close enough, I guess. Wait, where's my Kokomi skill? Oh no. This is not good, chat. This is not good at all. I think the Ganyu burst maybe will take care of that one. Okay. Use Ganyu's burst. Man, this is not as good as the last one. Not even as good as the one I had before. Oh man. Well, we have to bank all our hope onto onto our second team then. So what I'm gonna do instead here is I'm gonna take some more time to charge up the burst skill of everybody. Make sure their bursts are all ready to go for the next chamber. But can I do the second? Like, can I do this second half with a little over a minute? Is that possible? Maybe if I get them all grouped together. Come on. Ah, Bennett's burst ran out. But I did get a clean Raiden burst on these people. Manxiang yes. Okay. Got the Bennett. At this point, it's not even about damage. I can't survive. I'm getting one clap. Why are you backing up? I think this is close enough. Right? Am I too far away? Oh, I was too far away. I need to group them like so closely. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, that's a nice group. No, come back. Like what? Why is why was it over there? What purpose does it have to be over there? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, okay, okay. It's starting to look really bad. This is starting to look really, really scuffed. We're not even on the second chamber yet. Like, oh. The RNG. The stars are aligning. And get a pretty good. Can we get both of them? We can extend the jellyfish duration. Did I extend it? Did I extend it? I did not. Ah, I messed up. I messed it up. I was supposed to extend the jellyfish duration with my Oh, that was not good. Not the worst, I would say. But that second what it what I think I missed like 2 charge attacks that were right on my face. This is when like having a venti probably can really help with the consistency for these clears. Ah. I feel like I'm missing energy regen for some reason. Just feel like I'm having to use my skills a lot to charge back, which like I haven't really noticed it because we've been killing the enemies so fast, right? But towards the end here, like as you see, we're getting into the more difficult content now. You're seeing that I'm like using a lot of I'm spending a lot of time to regen my characters like there's just not enough energy regen in my opinion in these teams. And Raiden Shogun right now isn't for like even with Raiden Shogun it's not keeping my burst uptime high enough. We might have to get rid of Xiangling for Kazuha. Do you have Kazuha? I think if we get rid of Xiangling for Kazuha, it'll be a lot better. Even a C0 Kazuha. No Kazuha. No Venti. What about Sucrose? Do you have Sucrose built? Like, even a Sucrose here would be better than Xiangling. Because we need to one cycle the enemies. You see what I mean? Like, first, Raiden's energy recharge is like okay-ish. It's fine. Ideally, you want it to be higher, but it's okay for what it is. 170 for Yelan. Like, I think I'm using like 2 or 3 of her elemental skills to get her burst. Xiangling, 173. I wish this were elemental. I mean, I wish this were energy regen. I need better uptime. I can't do it with such low uptime. Wait, we have Wait, hold up a minute. Hold up a minute. Okay, we have no viridescence. Okay, this account has banned viridescence shred. I see. So no viridescence. I'm getting rid of Xiangling. I don't know if this is going to be better because I think her uptime is just as bad as Xiangling. 188. Okay. We will try it like that. Okay? We're benching Xiangling. We're tagging in Kujosara. Raiden. Oh, wrong one. I swear Sarah's probably gonna get one clapped as well. I need a Viridescence as well because Viridescent characters can group them. Without the Viridescence group, the things are like way too spread apart. And that robot just okay, just I guess just keep backing up. Hey, like why not just like jump off the map? Okay. Got the jellyfishes again. Let's cycle through this. And I would say like Wanderer's Troop would be so it will feel a lot better on Ganyu, but you know, you use what you got, And I think Ayaka was running a 2-piece and 2-piece, right? So you know, we work with what we have right now. So we got that one done pretty fast, I would say. That one was pretty smooth. Now let's try this variation. Did it just miss? Like completely? Like I don't think it hit anybody. And Raiden's dead. You don't realize how hard the game is until you stop using characters that, like, for example, you stop using Viridescence, you stop using high tier characters, and you start realizing how much, like, this bro, this robot. Nice. Of course, we're also running like free-to-play weapons for the majority of them, right? So obviously, we're not going to be able to have insane levels of burst, with exceptions to like 1 or 2 characters. For this team is Ayaka that has the good weapon. Other team is Raiden Shogun. I think I've gotten pretty consistent with this. If we keep struggling with the second one, we might have to switch the teams around. Like we might have to 36 star the Abyss through like mix matching teams to. Actually, I should be using Yalan's Burst first. Now that I think about it, I should really be using Yalan's Burst first here. Okay, now there's no way I miss, right? Okay, I got these two. I'm taking like a quarter. That guy is taking a quarter of my health per shot. Actually, I didn't see what you had on Bennett. I would prefer Bennett. I think Bennett. And we got these two bozos. And I don't think we're gonna get the time for this. Yelan's ult doesn't have uptime. Okay, let's go with Yelan's burst first this time. See, like nobody's burst is up, right? Like what realistically, look at this team and the team with Xiangling. What are you gonna do when they have no burst? You just run around using your elemental skill. You just swap characters. Look like this is why like this is a great example of when I keep saying uptime is important, because when you don't have the skills, what are you doing? Like what are you realistically achieving here? Everything you're doing is in service of getting your burst back. That's it. That's all you're doing. You just run around, you use your elemental skill, and you burn the clock to get your burst back. It's all about uptime, people. It's all about uptime. Without uptime, you have nothing. You have no damage, you have no utility, because a lot of these characters' bursts are their entire kit. For example, Bennett. Bennett without his burst, he's not that useful, right? So you want to make sure his burst is up 24/7. You should, like, even if you may have to overcap it a little bit. And Bennett is a character you want to level up more, because a lot of times in certain team scenarios, you want him to end up tanking for you. So 129.5, that is... Okay. We may have some hope here. We may have some hope here to turn this around. We got energy recharge on Eula. What do you have right now? You have healing bonus, which is fine. Elemental mastery. This should be HP. You know, like, let's get rid of the 4-piece noblesse here, because what we need is not damage. What we need is uptime and survivability. And this person has not built a single HP cup. Nada. Zero. This one isn't bad. Like, this one is... I mean, it's not good, but... I'd just steal this then. Right? Now you have an HP. We need an energy recharge. Bennett needs a lot of energy recharge. More than people think he does. You can level it? Okay, I'll level this one. Maybe to plus 16. I don't need it to be plus 20. Give it a little bit of HP. HP scales into Bennett much better than attack. Did that go into energy recharge? Amazing. Amazing. Ideally, you want like 2 Bennett E's, and you should be getting ready to use your burst again. Get it to plus 16. Okay. That's good enough. Now Yelan. Yelan is also running into uptime issues, so... Oh, we have fruits, people. We have a fruit bowl from Beluga Chan. Thank you, Beluga Chan. Oh, this watermelon is sweet. Now, I just ate food and I got a huge buff, okay? I feel like we can do it. 213, 192. I borderline even want to run this for him. $242. 221. All right, look at that, people. We're going back in. I don't believe that we can't do it. We can do it, and we're going to do it. We're going back to the Jiangling team, right? Yeah, we're going back to the Jiangling team. It's all about uptime. That second team, I'm telling you guys, it's all about uptime. If you can cycle through your burst properly, nothing is a problem. Come on, 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 come on. Yeah. Oh, that's a good spot. Extend the duration of the jellyfish, did I? Yes, I did. Now I pocket the jelly. Now I pocket the next jellyfish for the other dude. Now I drop this jellyfish. Maybe give it a 1-2 tap and then use Ayaka. Refresh her burst with this. I mean, not her burst, but like, you guys know what I mean. Use the Shenhe to buff again. Oh, no, not up yet. You know, freeze this thing. Shenhe buff into Ayaka to charge to finish. Okay, not bad, not bad. All right. The moment of truth, chat. Do you believe that the changes were enough? Were the changes enough? So leading with Yalan. Let's see. Nice. Yalan is back. I think Xiangling was back, or no, Bennett was back. Okay. I think Xiangling should be close. Okay, Xiangling is close. Xiangling is back as well. Look at this uptime. Look at this uptime. Shenhe. Shenhe, what the fuck am I talking about? We ended up at a pretty good spot over here. Look at this uptime, people. This is uptime. This is how important uptime is. This is the difference in uptime, people. Remember, it doesn't matter how much you guys have. If you can't use it, It's useless. Uptime, baby. Uptime. Uptime. Say it with me, chat. Uptime. Uptime. That's a 3-star? Hmm? Bennett is a lot tankier as well. Feels good. Uptime, baby. That's right. now, I forgot there were more floors. Okay, second floor. I thought we was done. Honestly, I thought that was it. I thought I could pack the bags and go home. Need to extend that jellyfish time. So we can come back here and clap this thing. Oops. Shouldn't have done that. Now I wasted a lot of I mean, I guess not. I charged up my burst. Now we have 2 minutes, right? Around 2 minutes to deal with this freaking frog. Good thing is I can pre-drop this, pre-drop that. I'll charge up my Yelan. So the problem with this boss is I don't have a shield, so I have to iframe his I said I'm gonna iframe it, but I don't have the burst up yet. Or I'm gonna have to face tank it with Yelan. Okay, I can iframe it with this. Psych. I think we can do it though. Now it's just to charge all our burst back. Bennett's burst is back. Bennett's burst is actually so damn important in all of this. The fuck is that skill? Never seen that before. Okay, that's a 3-star. Okay, one more. Chat, one more. Say it with me. Up time. Up time. Characters normal and charge attack damage plus. Alright, give me that. We'll deal with these things one at a time, baby. Oh, how nice of you guys to come pop. Okay, refresh the jellyfish. That's gonna be very important. Look at this, chat. Look at this. Look how beautiful this is. Refresh the jellyfish. And get Ganyu's burst back. Guys, I'm telling you guys, what is this team? Oh. And I messed up there a little bit. Alright, boy, you ready to get frozen again? Nice. Now the annoying part. This is usually when I use Kazuha to kind of group them. I got a pretty good angle here with Ayaka as long as she chooses to hit them. Okay, nice. We're eating up a little bit of the time here. This is when I having somebody to group this would be really nice. I think that thing's dead from the Ganyu flower. No, oh no. Ah, man. I think we failed this. Okay, you know what I will do? Oh, no way we clear this. No way we clear this. I should have swapped to Kokomi much faster. And again, you never know. Woo! Dead. I mean, I guess we can retry it. The first one was really scuffed just now. Oh my god. I think I just came. Oh no, my Kokomi jellyfish didn't refresh with my ult just now. I think I did it way too late. That's why. I don't think this run is as clean as last one though. I'm trying to find an angle where I won't like back in, use my Ganyu and back myself into a bubble. I'm gonna choose this thing to kind of situate myself. No. Bro. No. I'm getting a taste of my own medicine here. Bro, let me out, let me out, let me out. Ah. Ah. Refresh that jellyfish. So I can do this. Oh, no. No. The Ganyu taunt here is actually surprisingly better than what people would give it credit for as well. Actually, this one's pretty good. This run so far is pretty good. You know what? I'm gonna kill this one first. Man, screw you. Getting frozen like mid-fight is... Yeah. How does it feel? Stay frozen, man. Bro. Yeah. Yeah, how does that feel? Not good, yeah? Not fun, right? Interactive? I don't think so. Yeah. Ah. Yeah, not so fun, is it? That's what I thought. Hmm. One minute to kill this thing. Can I do it? I think we have a shot. We can certainly try. Oh my god. Did Raiden die? She did not. She did not die. She did not. She indeed did not die. But I think we ran out of time. So close. We ran out of time. It was a close run though. It was a very close run, chat. But it most definitely would not have been possible without the adjustments in the artifact. That's for sure. At least not with my shitty ass playing. But I mean, we got 35 stars. What do you guys think? Would it be better if we put the cryo team second half? Do you think we can 36 star it? Put the Raiden team first and do it again. Hmm. I think if you build up sucrose and farm, like, you don't even need a good viridescent set. You just need a viridescent set. You 36 star this. Easy. With sucrose, you clear this pretty easily. It's also doable without sucrose. It's a bit harder. Better rotations, better dodging, better uptime for damage. Squeeze out a couple seconds here and there. It's doable. I promise you, it's doable. After playing through it, and this is like, I sat here for like what, an hour doing this? Give me another 2-3 hours, I can probably do it. 36 stars. So I know for a fact you can do it. I know for a fact you can do it. So yeah, 35 stars. I'll leave the last star for you to kind of go mess around and have fun with. If you want to build sucrose, build sucrose. That's going to be like the easy way to clear it. If you don't want to build sucrose, try optimizing the team, optimizing the plays, and I'm sure you can do it. Sugar says, all right, thanks for the abyss run. No problem. Thank you for giving me that opportunity. Anyways, I gotta head out now. Thank you guys so much. We're about an hour over the stream time, but yeah, it was fun. Urge y'all to tune in on Wednesday as I stream again on Wednesday, and if not, I'll see you guys next Saturday. How about that? Let's see who believed and who didn't. There were people who, so the people who said no were right. I couldn't do it. I was very close though. Very, very close. Okay? Until next time, urge y'all to stay safe. Peace, peace. Bye. I'm gonna go eat watermelons. Oh.